So, guys, I have overall 5+ years of experience in onboarding 2.0 and onboarding 1.0 as well. I worked on 4 end-to-end implementations and multiple support projects in onboarding. Uh, Onboarding 2.5 I worked on 2 support projects, and 1.5 I worked on 6 support projects mostly. This is about my implementations and experience. So, if you guys also introduce yourself, then it will be good for me to understand from which background you came and all.
Well,
Hi. Go
can
ahead. Go
I
ahead.
start? Can I start?
Yes, Priya, you can start.
Yeah. Satya, myself, Priya, I'm working as an EC consultant. I have overall 10 years experience, but it's an HR generalistic profile. Whereas an EC, I have only 3.5 year experiences.
Okay.
I have done some time of little bit knowledge. Whereas I'm working with one of the company in Pune, and I have done 2 implementation with 2 support project in EC as well as time off. So I am very much interested for onboarding new module so that I can go ahead and because as particular present scenario, they are asking out for the 2 modules. So I'm just looking out for some other modules to add on my experiences. So that's it.
Okay, Priya. Yeah, thank you, Priya.
Hey, Satya, this is Kiran Ragi. I have my background is like almost more than 15 years in talent acquisition side. I'm
Okay.
more interested. I finished my EC, and I want to move forward with the onboarding.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Got it, Kiran. Thank you.
I think Kiran is having the experience as an individual as well, right, Kiran?
Okay.
Come again?
I think you have the experience as an individual as well, right?
Yes. And yeah, sorry to, I have almost more than 3.5 years, as an end user in SF. So, yeah.
Good to know.
Hi, this is Ravikant. My background is SAP HR with SuccessFactors. I having around 14 years on SAP HCM and SuccessFactors. So I am certified into EC and compensation module. I want to learn onboarding.
Okay.
This is my background.
Yeah, thank you, Ravi.
Mhm.
Others, Murda, Rajat, Anup, you can go ahead, Saida.
Hello, I'm audible.
Yes.
Yeah, good morning, everyone. So I'm Anup. Basically, I'm a HR professional, more than experience into 13 years, and presently I'm working with the EC and time off project, and looking forward to learn onboarding as well. Yeah, thanks.
Okay. Thank you, Anup.
Hello everyone, my name is Mugdha. I have total 11 years of experience in HR. I have 2 years of experience in Employee Central, presently working as an Employee Central consultant.
Okay. Thank you, Mugdha.
Saida, I think Saida will be. Saida, can you unmute and introduce yourself? Hi, Saida. Am I audible?
Yeah, hello, Vinod, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes.
Yeah, hi everyone. So my name is Saidar Rao. I have overall 13 years of experience of SuccessFactors and SAP, all these things. I done multiple integrations with SAP, EC, ECP, onboarding 1.0, compensation, all these things. So now I would like to know the onboarding 2.0 functionality.
So basically, you are an integration consultant,
Yes, I'm an integration
like
consultant.
CPI or
Yes, correct,
okay,
CPI. I'm
okay,
an
okay.
expertise in CPI.
Hmm.
So currently there is an implementation going on with my account. So from onboarding 1.0 to onboarding 2.0, they have migrated. So
Okay,
I'm looking to get the knowledge on onboarding 2.0 as a, as a module level.
okay. Thank you,
Okay.
Saina.
Thank you.
I think Sneha is also joined. She is the last to introduce. Sneha, can you introduce yourself?
Yes, thanks, sir. Hi, this is Sneha here, and I'm into talent. I was into talent acquisition since 10 years, and I've just recently completed my Employee Central certification in March 24, and I have done my additional course with Vinod sir as well. So now I'm looking forward to join with onboarding as well. It's it.
Okay. Yeah, got it, Sneha. Thank you. Mhm. Is anyone else joining, Vinod, or can we start?
Rajat. I think Rajat.
Yeah, I'm sorry, there was a network issue. So hi, Rajat this side. I have overall 2.5 years of experience in EC and time management. So I'd like to run onboarding 2.0 because I think it would be helpful as it is related to EC. So it will be
Yeah,
a good boost to my resume, and that's the thing.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank you.
thank you, Raja.
Yes, sir. We are done with the introduction.
Yeah, okay then. Let me share my screen. Is it visible?
Yes.
Okay. So I will just go through the training topics. What are all the topics we will be covering in the whole training, and how we will be doing everything. I will just explain in this demo session itself. So first of all, I will go through the introductions. Like in the SF, what are all the systems will be there, which are not from the SF background. It will be helpful for all of them. So what are the systems will be there, and if we need any help from SAP, whom should we reach out to? Whom should we reach out, and what are the implementation methodology we are using in SAP to implement the onboarding, and what are the topics in onboarding, like what is onboarding first of all, and in the onboarding what are the process are including, like what different process flows will be there, right, for the onboarding. So what are the process will be including in the onboarding, that I will cover into the process overview. And in the provisioning settings, I will just explain what are all the settings is needs to enable for the provisioning for onboarding 2.0 module, and what are the jobs need to schedule for the onboarding 2.0, that will cover under the provisioning settings. And we have the print form services for the document generation. So for the document generation, how we will work in onboarding 2.0, and how it will work in the print form services and all, I will update in the print form services one. And for the RBP also, we have the role based permissions. As most of you are the employee central consultants, you might have aware about this RBP one. So onboarding 2.0 also, we should control the RBP based on the RBP only. Like that is not a separate module, but 1.0 we have the separate security to maintain the permissions. But in 2.0, that is same into the employee central platform itself, so no need to maintain separately. And then process flow configuration, how to configure the process flow, like for some clients wants different processes, right? So how to configure the different process, that I can teach you in the process flow configurations. So in the process flow only, we will have these different steps, personal data collection, additional data collection and all. So in that process flow, whatever topics will be there, and how to configure that each step, that will be covered in these steps. These all will be come under the process flow configuration only until forms mapping. and then we will have the separate configurations for the emails as well. So how to send the emails to the onboarding managers, HR admins, like that we will have the different set of people in the organization. So how to send those different emails, that we will be covering in the email configuration topics. Is that clear as of now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So and then we have the tasks also, if you are joining in a new organization, some managers will say will assign some task to you, like IT assets, or assign a buddy, like they will assign one buddy to explain you about the process, and they will conduct the KT sessions. All those things we can do it in the tasks. We have the standard tasks also, and we can do the custom tasks also. That also we will be explaining in the further sessions, how to configure the tasks. Standard tasks, how can we configure, and custom tasks, how can we configure. We can do that. And then we have the compliance tasks also. These compliance tasks will come only applicable for few countries only. This is not for all the countries compliance, only it will be based on the compliance countries only. As of now it is UK, USA, Canada, Spain, Australia, only these 5 countries having the compliance forms. So when we do the implementation for these 5 countries only, we have to enable the compliance, and we have to add it in the process. Other than these 5 countries, no, nothing is there for the compliance. No need to configure for any country this compliance forms. And when it comes to US onboarding process, it is little different from the whole onboarding process. US onboarding process having 2-3 steps extra based on their compliance configuration. So that also we will be discussing, like it is a separate process altogether. It is a separate process from all the onboarding processes. That's the reason I kept it separately as a US onboarding process. And also we have different types of hires in onboarding, like not in onboarding, in every organization we will have the different types of hires, like we will have the internal movements and rehires, legal entity, like country transfers, one country to one more country transfers. That all will come into the hire types configuration. How can we do that based on the hire type, and all we will be covering into the hire types configuration topic. And then offboarding module also. So basically in SF we have success factors, we have the modules like from hiring to termination. We can use the success factors within all the modules, like we have the RCM, onboarding, employee central, PMGM, LMS, right? So like that only we have the offboarding also. Onboarding and offboarding will be together, but someone might not have the employee central. That time they can't use the offboarding. But onboarding without the employee central also, we can use the onboarding with the employee central mini master setup. But when it comes to offboarding, employee central is the prerequisite. If someone is terminated from employee central, that will come under the offboarding module. So offboarding also we will be covering. So these are overall topics we will be covering in the whole sessions.
What about the integration between EC and onboarding and recruitment, Satya?
uh, Recruitment to onboarding will be done in the process configuration only, actually. Saida, Ravikant, sorry. Yeah.
No, Padma, one more question. This
And onboarding,
cross-boarding, sorry, cross-boarding is nothing but this one is internal hire is the
yes,
same concept, right?
cross-boarding is
For
nothing but internal hire. Yeah.
yeah, onboarding, cross-boarding, offboarding. Yeah.
Yeah. And onboarding to EC, we do not have separate integration, as it is 2.0 and it is in same platform, right? So we do not have separate integration. Same portlets also we are using for implementation, so no need to do integration for onboarding and EC until unless we have some custom requirement.
I heard there is a HRI synchronization between EC onboarding and recruitment. That's correct?
No,
Okay.
HRI synchronization will be used for only Employee Central and Employee Profile Sync. That's it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Only some provisioning jobs will be there to convert the onboarding user to Employee Central user. That's it. Apart from that, no integrations will be there. When it comes to external ATS also, just RM2 like recruiting management will be there, right? So for external recruiting management, for that we have the separate integrations. That integrations will be little different.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So are there any major difference between 1.0 and 2.0 version, Satya?
Yeah, there is a lot of difference actually.
Okay.
First difference would be UI. UI is completely different from 1.0 to 2.0. And we have some more differences like field mappings actually. In 1.0, what happens is we have to map each field with EC. With EC also we have to map, on board RCM also we have to map. There is two types of mappings and field to field. There is some critical issues come when it comes to onboarding to EC mapping. We have so many known issues for onboarding 1.0 due to that mapping,
Okay.
address and all, and compensation also we cannot map from onboarding 1.0 to Employee Central. That is their drawback.
Satya, what was the issue which was coming? Like, can you give one example in that case regarding that mapping case?
Mhm. You mean to say 1.0 to EC
Yeah,
mapping?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Let's say address only actually. So for address portlet, we use it to map it for the permanent address 1.0 to 2.0. So whatever addresses they give, only one address we can map from onboarding 1.0 to EC. So whatever address they give, so if onboarding you provided 2 3 addresses like permanent address and current address, but it will take into permanent address only, and in EC it will display manage pending hires, it will display only permanent address. It will not show home address, current address like that.
Okay, it was only peeping one address permanent,
Yeah,
not the other
yeah,
ones. Okay.
yeah. And compensation also, whatever details will be coming from RCM, it will not be visible in compensation information in
Okay.
1.0.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Any other questions?
Satya, what I heard, because I'm from the employee central, this side. So I heard that onboarding 2.0 is MD based, right?
Yeah,
Object based.
mostly. Like we are using standard portlets and MDF objects also, Vinod. Mostly we are using these two, and most of the scenarios will be controlled through the business rules only.
And is there other workbooks for this onboarding 2.0?
Yes, we have.
So we can share that as well, right? As for
Yeah,
the
we can share.
practice.
Yes, we can share that. And also after completion of one session, in the next session, we will be asking the questions to them, and we will giving the tasks like in this session what they learned that they should practice and do. They can do the tasks also.
For each and every topic, you are going to do the assignments, right?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Satya, one
Like if they,
question.
yeah,
Sorry. Yeah, you can go
no
ahead.
problem. No problem, sir. You can ask.
So this one, between onboarding 2.0 and background verification vendors integrations are there, like some standard
Yeah,
integration. Are we
yeah.
covering that one here? Any of those things?
Actually, I had one issue, but I can tell that. One more thing is I don't know more about the integration side actually from CPI. Actually, we have a CPI consultant, so they will only do that integrations. But I don't have that much knowledge on integrations.
Okay. So like what I'm asking is not through the CPI. SAP provides some standard integrations, right? Onboarding 1.0 with 1.0 and recruitment with some standard integrations which is not required through the CPI. So which can be configured by the functional team or the IT team generally. So that type of integrations are running with the existing modules. So
Yeah.
I want to know is there anything SAP provided in onboarding 2.0 standard available integrations with the third party tools with respect to the onboarding 2.0? So not on the configuration part. If that can get us, it will help for us.
Yeah, actually, in this new release feature, they have provided one feature for the background check. Until completion of background check with the third party one, we have some APIs. So, based on that APIs, we can capture the background check results. Until completion of that background check, this review new hire data step should not complete, and onboarding process should not complete. Like that, we have one release feature. That is also we have to test it once actually. This is
No.
this release only we got it actually. So this is not implemented yet.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Satya.
Yeah.
Sorry, Padma.
Any other questions?
Satya, can you just share your screen once the topics which you were showing right now?
Yeah, sure.
So I just want to ask, like like a basic, like in process workflow, the steps which are involved, are they standard or it like can be customized as well? As you mentioned that there are few steps in that, right? So is it like customizable or it is going to be standard in that?
Actually, some are standard also. Like if you want to add more steps to that process, then it will not be possible as per the standard. Only
Mm-hmm.
standard steps will be available to add. But if
Mm-hmm.
you want to reduce or remove some steps from the standard process, then it can be done.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
So that means we can remove from standard and we can do the custom step as well, right?
Yeah, we can do the custom also.
One
But we
limitation is that
cannot,
we
if
have to
we
remove.
want to add new tasks or new process and all, then it will not be possible. Let's say we have this personal data collection and additional data collection. Except these, if we want to add some more data collections or like that, then it will not be possible. But if we want to remove some steps from the standard standard process, then we can do that.
So I think same like a event and event is the success factor employee
Yeah,
centers. So we can
correct.
create more event
We
reasons.
can, yeah, correct. We can create more event reasons, but we can't create events, right? Like that.
Yeah. Is it possible that you can take it through the system? How it looks like, what will be UI process? You have any system?
Currently, I don't have system, Vinod. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if you provide that, I can go through that once. Process flow, I think I can show. I have one image for the process, overall process flow. I can show that.
You can share the system if required, if you are okay, if you have the availability.
Yeah.
Shall I share? You want to do
Yeah,
this?
you can share. You can share that.
And guys, meanwhile, you can ask the question. Let me share the system.
Yeah, sure, Vinod. Yeah. Yeah. Any other questions? Sneha, Mugdha, Priya, Kiran?
No, actually, I'm
No.
very new for onboarding, so I doesn't have any questions right now. So once we get
Okay.
into the process, then maybe like a lot of questions arises from my side. So right now, I
Yeah.
don't have any questions from my side. Thank
Okay.
Satya, I just want to like ask the basic scenarios that we use for any business tool in onboarding, like why it is specifically used in onboarding. Because like I have I don't have the basic idea for that. So why can you give some scenarios or an example for that?
Like business rules scenarios.
Yeah, in onboarding.
Yeah, let's say we have implemented for few countries, right?
Mhm.
For onboarding, we have the implementation for 3-4 countries, but few countries only they wanted to see few fields only. They don't want to see all the fields which is available in onboarding. They
Okay.
wanted to see some fields. That scenarios we can control through the business rules.
Okay. So
And
that,
we wanted to mandate some types of addresses.
okay, means visibility we can restrict from the rules and everything.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
ma'am. Okay.
visibility, country specific configurations.
Okay.
All we can control through rules.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I show the access with you for the WhatsApp. Also, is there something
Yeah.
we can work? We are working on the XML like earlier we used to do it in onboarding
Not
2.0.
really, Vinod. No, Vinod.
Because
Only
I
for
heard that
basic
RCM.
setup, we have this succession data model, right? That will be imported. After that, everything we will be configuring into the managed business configuration itself. No need to do XML.
Okay.
Yeah. Just give me a moment. I'm trying to log into the demo system. Is it pre-configured onboarding system, Vinod? Or
I think I'm not aware because my vendor said that onboarding 2.0 is available in our system. So we can just
okay. Yeah, it is.
Satya, hello.
Yeah.
So how much time it takes to do like one end-to-end implementation for onboarding? How much duration it takes to implement?
It depends on uh, it depends on requirements actually. So if we have more custom requirements and custom forms, then it will take 5-6 months time.
Uh-huh.
But it will just standard configuration and less forms. Only few customizations is there and then only 3 to 4 months until
Okay,
go live.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is the process, standard process which is available, standard steps which are available in the system. So in the process variant manager, here you can see different steps is available here. These all are standard steps. If we want to skip some steps, we can remove it from here. If we want to add more steps, then it is not possible. If you can see all closed, right? It is not possible to add more steps. Just we can skip the steps which is available here.
so basically we can relabel them as per the business requirement. We can use that one, right? What are the provided standard?
Yeah. Someone will use this task. Most of the people will not use these tasks as well. And this compliance forms also, as I said, it will be applicable for only few countries. And except the if we want to collect any additional information like employment details and and bank details, like that only we will use this onboarding additional data collection. And this review new hire date also completely based on the client requirement. If they wanted to keep this step, they will, otherwise we can remove it. These all steps we can skip. Only personal data collection step would be mandatory. Is that clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So I will just show, this is the process actually. So whatever like whatever hire types we use, whatever process we use, this is the standard steps will be. So from these steps we should opt it out, which step needs to be there for which hire type, and how to do that configuration. That will be covering in the next sessions. All related to these configurations only. Mostly we will use EC transactions only to configure this personal data collection, additional data collection, and review new hire data. Only for document flow, new hire tasks, and compliance forms only we will use the onboarding transactions. Apart from that, these three mostly used by the MDF objects and managed business configuration. There only we will configure for the onboarding also.
So whatever data collected as a personal information, for example, personal data, that is going to map with your managed pending hire, right?
Yeah, that will automatically sync with managed pending hires.
So we are creating under the managed business configuration in right?
Sorry, we are creating.
How it is mapped? It is a standard process, or is
It
there
is
is some?
standard process, It's a standard process only. No need to map. Whatever we are collecting in the onboarding, no need to map that. That will automatically come to EC. Yeah. So in the personal data collection, what we'll collect is personal information like first name, last name, nationality, and all, and email information, primary emergency contact information, national ID details, and phone number and address details we will be capturing in the personal data collection. Like in the EC, whatever standard portlets are there, right? So those all portlets we will use and we will configure it in onboarding.
That's my one
Whatever.
requirement is that, Satya. For example, let's say there is a one field in the onboarding where we have
Hmm.
collected data of the user, and that
Okay.
data should be available in some custom field from the personal information portlet. So is it possible, or it will map to standard fields only?
Uh, Data type, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that we can do.
For example, I have created some nickname, okay, in the
Hmm.
EC. That is a
Hmm.
custom field. It's not a standard field, and
Okay.
we want to collect that details in your onboarding.
Same field we can use for onboarding also.
Okay, got it. Okay, only we have to use the same fields. It will automatically come.
Yeah. Yes, we have to use the same fields, and if we want in different field also, we can use the business tools and we can populate them.
Let's see from my end. Others, if they have any queries.
Hi,
So
Satya.
do yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm good.
Sorry, Vinod. You
No, no,
can go
go
ahead.
ahead.
Okay. I just have one question. So I'm little new to onboarding. So what steps will be required from RCM end to push the requisition for onboarding? So how we will do it? How will be the flow from RCM to onboarding? Can you help in explaining that?
Yeah. So in RCM we have the requisition, right?
Yes.
Job requisitions.
Yeah.
So in the job requisitions, we have different types of statuses. Once it is offer accepted and all, we will get the status called offer onboarding initiate onboarding. I
Okay.
don't know whether this is having this recruiting module or not. There we will get the initiate onboarding option. Once we click on that initiate onboarding, it will directly come to onboarding as per the standard integrations.
Okay.
Yeah. From onboarding, and we have to do some recruit to data hire mapping, so that recruiting and onboarding mapping will be done in that cases. Here no
Okay. So
job.
will that be covered in these sessions? That
Yes,
mapping?
yes, that mapping will be covered.
Okay.
Only standard mapping will be there. If we need some custom fields mapping also from recruiting to onboarding also, that can be done here. And if we want some process and all, then it will. Yeah, this is onboarding dashboard. We can see the candidates here in onboarding dashboard.
Okay. Got it. Okay. Yeah. Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
So what can be the duration? Because I informed the people that uh,
Mm.
it will take 1 month, right? 20 to
Yeah,
25 days.
yeah, correct. 20 to 25 days.
Also, can we have 1 to 2 more sessions after the training if some people are having some doubts, if they're
Yeah,
practicing?
yeah, sure. If they have any doubts, they can reach out to us anytime and all. No problem for that. Post course also.
So that is the main USP I'm giving to my students. Because my
Sorry,
intention is to mold the people. Yeah, my intention is most to provide the knowledge to the people. Okay. So after the
yeah,
course also, we have to provide them support. We can
yeah,
collect the queries from them. It will not that they will disturb in your regular schedule, but we can
mm,
plan and we can have stable sessions.
yeah, sure, Vinod. That will be fine for me. Yeah,
And Satya, you can also share like what can be the interview questions also after this, like after the sessions.
yeah.
Like,
Actually,
No,
after
no, no. Wait,
each
wait, wait, wait,
topic,
wait,
we
wait,
will
wait, Satya,
check.
Satya, wait, Satya, wait. What we will
Mm,
do now, we will have some mock interviews. Let's first understand what you learn, right? Definitely, we are
mm,
going to share. But my practice is that first we will assess you what you learn from the course because most of the people are wanting only. I know you are all the experienced people. You will not expect that one. But what we will do, we will have some mock interviews, whatever we have covered, so that you will be in a position that you should have the basic knowledge. Then we can go for some advanced level of interviews, right? That will be going to help you guys. Hope that is fine, right? We will definitely share the questions,
yeah.
but let's have some mock interviews.
At the end, we will share the questions after completion of these mock interviews and all. That will be helpful for you.
yeah,
Hope Rajat, this is fine, right?
yeah, sure, sure. No problem.
I know you are not the fresher, guys. All the people are experienced here, but
Yeah.
that is the challenge I face in market when I'm training the freshers. Everybody wants the only question answer, and when they go in the interview, they fail, right? Because they
Mhm.
just want to mug that questions and answers.
Like if you learn only interview questions, then you can go to interview. Then it will be difficult. If you learn topic wise and all, if they ask anything, we can answer, right? That's what we are expecting.
Is there any implementation sequence like EC? We do on the EC, so in onboarding.
Yes, yes, Vinod, we have that. In the implementation, we have one topic implementation method, right? So there only I'll explain the sequence as well.
Satya,
Anybody having any?
uh,
Yeah.
yeah, okay. Means I have a doubt. Actually, when we are implementing EC, there are 14 steps which we are following out. But
Mhm.
whether on onboarding process also, do we have the same implementation process, that 14 steps? Or
No, no,
okay,
no, Priya, not that 14
so there
steps.
is other process for the implementation.
Yeah,
Okay. So that is like a steps they have given, means like in 40, means how many steps they have divided that process in onboarding.
yeah, that is 6 to 7 steps, Priya, not 14. Actually, it's not like implement EC, so it is little different than EC.
Okay. And the thing like as I think Vinod or somebody has told about the workbooks. So
Hmm.
do we have for onboarding also there is a workbooks?
Yes, onboarding also we have separate workbooks.
That's workbook.
Yeah,
Okay. 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 Fine. Fine.
yeah,
Normally, Priya, workbooks are available for each and every module. Only
Okay.
the each and every module will have the different workbooks.
yeah.
For
Only for
RCM, you will
EC
find
we have a set of workbooks, but
uh,
onboarding and RCM we will have the only one workbook for whole configuration. Only for EC we are using different workbooks.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is the master database, and because if you see RCM onboarding, these are only the processes basically each and every organization
yeah,
are following,
That
yeah.
only.
and the process might differ with each and every organization.
Okay.
Correct.
Satya, what is the duration of this course?
25 to 30 days, Ravikant. Yeah.
So how you are going to take the class on daily basis or on weekly?
Uh,
We
yeah,
can check the availability of the people. Most probably it will be on the daily basis, because if you go weekly, that will go to 2 to 3 months, right? And
yeah.
I
If
think
it is
personally,
weekly, then
yeah, personally, it's very good to learn on consistency basis, right? Even if you can
yeah.
plan alternate day also, but instead of weekend, I'm I'm planning to have the batch on the weekdays, so we can check who are interested, what is the availability of all the people, and what is the availability of Satya. Accordingly, we can plan.
So daily basis is what time? Same time?
I think Satya is available in the first half, right, Satya?
Yes,
On the
Vinod. Yeah,
weekdays.
first off. Yeah.
So we can definitely not a problem.
So,
Yeah, Kiran. Somebody saying something? I think Kiran, you are saying something, right?
can we move this basically around 8 o'clock in the morning, so that we can wrap up our job, we can start our job around 9:30.
Yeah.
Is it possible?
For me, it's okay, Kiran, but
Yeah, but no, for
based on the
everybody.
all
Yeah,
everyone's
based on that. Yeah,
availability.
that's
Yeah.
right. That's right. Yeah, okay. That's fine.
I'll check the availability of all the people, what time they are expecting, and I can plan you guys.
Sure, Vinay.
Any question from Ravikant, Anu?
Yeah,
Who
see,
is
for me
calm?
it's indeed midnight.
Yeah,
It's 12:30 for me right now.
where are you right now? Right.
I'm in Edison, New Jersey.
Let's discuss. We will discuss from each and every one.
Mm-hmm.
Anu, any question?
Nothing from my side
Yeah.
as of now. Yeah, but thanks.
Who is Kamsh? I think you have joined late. Kamsh. I'm not. Hello. You're not audible, Kamsh.
Yeah, I joined late. I'm saying I don't have any questions.
What is your good name, by the way? Because, you have joined with
Pravani.
somebody else. Okay, Shravani. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
So I think Satya, we are good to close. If somebody don't have any question.
Okay. Yeah. Vinod.
Yeah. Thank you guys
Thank,
for joining.
Thank you.
thank you, everyone.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Thank
everyone.
you,
Yeah,
guys.
bye.
Thank you.